stream running back. Just take a moment in time.
All right, sir.
Drone battery good?
All right. All right, so we are back live again, and we are about to send Dustin Walker and Gabe Royals. Oh, these guys are buddies. They're going to go hard because they have a lot of track time together. Wow, Gabe is dooring him. Nice one by both drivers. Wow. All right. Andy won, right? All right, so right now we've got Dustin Walker and Gabe Royals. Next up, the final for the top 8 will be Max Seabear and Wade Smith. On deck. All right, so now we're going to flip the order. Let Gabe lead this turn this time. Gabe's in the blue BMW, obviously, and Dustin Walker's in the green 350Z. Oh, no! Dustin just gets into the wall. Into the tire wall, that is. Oh, he's frustrated. I don't blame him because he was driving so well. Gabe Royals officially gets the win and moves on to our top 4. So after this next battle, we're going to take a 5-minute break before our top 4, and we're going to appreciate our sponsors a little bit, run a few commercials, and we'll get back to that top 4. Okay.
Last battle before we take a 5-minute break.
Whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready to go. We can go.
All right, we've got Seabear leading there. Seabear leading there.
low-down perspective on the track there. All right, here we go. Wade's going to lead this time. Max Seabear following in the white G35. All right, some exciting runs there.
Yeah, but we got to really follow. Wade missed the inner, so it put Seabear on a weird line. So Max misses that. Let's look at it. See? Yeah. That something weird happened there too. And I don't know what it is. But I'm giving it nice.
All right, judges are deliberating. Looks like Max Seabear gets the win. Wow, Mr. Consistent. Wade putting on a little show on the way out, smoking the tires. Great driving today. All right, 5-minute break.
That's up to you.
We're doing a little commercial thing on the live stream.
Probably need to re-chalk anyway.
Is anybody doing that?
If they need time to re-chalk, give them time to re-chalk, so we get a 5-minute break. Who are you talking to on that radio? Just Brian. Okay, 5-minute break. Can we get a re-chalk on at least the first 5-minute break? Anything else you want to see work off on?
Second outer, do you want the entry re-chalk?
No, don't need that. Yeah, don't worry about that.
That inside clip, you can still see this fine. That one, you can see this fine. That one, everything's fine. That outside.
Yep, and this one. And this one. First two outers. First two outers, basically.
Hey guys, welcome to Bridge Moto. I'm Alan Newsom, and I'm here to talk about our new color, the Aqua Splash. So this color is obviously very, very vibrant. It derived from a lot of our customers wanting to see a turquoise and a teal and a seafoam green kind of combo. So what we did is we blended all those colors in together to bring you a color called Aqua Splash. It is another custom color exclusive to Bridge Moto only, reached at bridgemoto.com. So definitely get on our website, check it out. But I'm here to tell you about all the harness options in our new color. Let's get right into it. So what we have here is our Tsukuba model carbon seat dressed with the new seafoam green. And this is our 6.2 to 3 Hans application belt. Some unique features of the 2 to 3 6-point FAA belt is that obviously it has the 2 inches here on the upper shoulders to slot better with your Hans and neck restraints, and goes down to a 3-inch for a little bit firmer placement below the waist. However, something you'll notice is different about our belts on the Seafoam Green and all of our Hans 6 points is that we actually use 2 inches all the way around below the waist so that you have better fitment and adjustment when tightening. Actually, the 2-inch belts firm up and tighten better than the 3-inch belts when it comes to a race application. That's why you'll see a lot of this used in FAA regulated racing nowadays. Another thing that we do is that we utilize the black hardware for a nice, clean, non-controversial look. And we actually put quick release and pull tabs in the red you'll see here, as well as adjusters right at the cam lock so that you don't have to worry about getting out of the car to adjust the belt ever again. That's a thing of the past. Another thing I like to talk about is our toe straps. So our toe straps are available in 14 or 15 different colors. And you can actually adjust it as long or as short as you want. These are tested up to 5,000 pounds. And the cool thing about it, you don't have to hard mount it, although you have the option to. These are actually designed to be removed and wrapped around your roll bar, a hardware-free mount, and full adjustability. So definitely get on bridgemoto.com. Check out our new Seafoam color / turquoise / aqua that we call Aqua Splash. And you can get that in a 4, 5, or 6 point option, 2 or 3 inch, as well as a tow strap today at bridgemoto.com.
Saving money feels right. Just like when things are packed tidy and tight. Get auto insurance.
right, so we're about to get started again, folks. We're going into the top 4. This should be Paul Smith and Andy Wright. Two Zs, one 350Z, the blue, and Paul Smith, and then a 370Z with the dark cherry or something like that color in the 370 and Andy Wright. And then the other half of the top 4 will be Gabe Broyles versus Max Seabear. Ready to go? Clear to send. All right, we're sending our drivers. The Z battle right here. Okay, Andy leading first. All a little on the inside. Small gap, but it's not too bad. Offline of here with the Paul and that outer touch.
I think I saw from Andy was leaving. Yeah.
We're in a few commercials. We want to thank our sponsors. Bridgemoto has been supporting us for a long time. ECU Master. Fortune Auto gives away coilovers, so that's a really big deal for the season. Cruisin' Auto Performance in Fayetteville. They are great guys working on cars, tuning, all the stuff. And then Powder by Sea Ray's a big one. Hunky Dory was last year. Stage Wheels. And Turbo Time does all our tech, and great people, Subaru specialists, but they also can order absolutely anything. So if you need any parts or whatnot, hit them up. All right, we're about to send the second half of this battle. And this time we're going to let Paul Smith lead. Andy Wright in the chase. All right, here we go. We're off. Paul Smith leading. Oh, Andy getting the clip a little bit there. Oh, with a pretty good run there. Feel like Andy maybe had a little advantage on the first one, and Paul probably on this one.
All right. So we do have some rain coming down at the moment. Sprinkling
drizzle.
pretty good. We knew it was going to rain.
Trying to rush as much as we could, but it was bound to happen eventually.
So
Might have a slick battle. Final.
Yeah, and that's kind of wild because you practice all day in the dry.
Judges deliberating. Pretty
All
close,
right.
tit for tat. No.
Looks like the radar
the
looks like it is
decision
going to be the
is-
sprinkle is going to continue.
One more time. Too close to call.
All right.
Maybe make that they need a sight lap.
Yeah, ask Brian if he, well, we were talking, ask Brian if he thinks that the track gets too wet and the drivers need to have a sight lap with changing track conditions. Okay, 10-4.
Yeah, just. I still see the dust rolling off the blower.
Oh yeah, okay, then yeah.
They got their tire warmed
I
up, so.
should see the drops hitting the windshield. You know what I mean?
All right, so I heard Paul Smith's car firing up. Is going to be coming back out the line. Yep. He's got a little aerial. See him pulling out and around. Food truck leaving. So once he gets around on track, we'll run this final battle. We got a lot of rain coming in about 10 minutes. So I'm going to try to do this. We might have to do the award ceremony in the garages.
Yeah. Or media center. But garages are probably better.
How much battery you got? Do you have enough battery for 2 runs? You got enough for 2 runs? You have enough battery? Should. Yeah, I got 47%. Okay.
All right, Paul coming up to the line. He's going to get a deduction for being late? No. All right, so once they gets up there, they're going to go ahead and send him.
Okay, Andy's a higher qualifier, so he's going to lead.
Quad's ready, driver's ready, judges ready. Brian with the windup and the send.
Okay, Andy sending it.
Yep, so there we go. Andy in lead, running nice against that front clip, getting into that zone, a little bit shallow, touch and go, looking good, and last front clip, looking pretty good. Paul in chase, wound up kind of having a little bit of a distance in the beginning half, but ended up reeling him in. So right here, it seems like, see the replay on that, why they pull around and line up to swap roles. But it seemed like Andy might have the advantage on that just due to the proximity factor and running a pretty good line. So here we go. Paul lining up as we watch this replay. Yep, Andy hitting all the marks.
Paul might have been able to
You know, could have,
a little bit.
yeah, could have been a little bit better, but Paul catching up with him. So we're gonna send them and see what Paul can do in lead. So again, have Paul Smith in lead, Andy Wright in chase. So there you go. Paul going to throw it into that first rear touch and go, making room of it. Going to dive across. Very nice on that front inner clip. A little bit shallow on the rear zone. Getting that second rear touch and go. A little bit shallow on that, but very nice on that last front clip. Pretty good on both runs. Seemed like Paul had a little mistake on the, on the chase, so that would probably be a little bit of a deduction. Looks like we're going to go with Andy Wright with the win. Oh, my fault. So, Andy versus Max is next, right? Yep. Yep. I'll learn my lesson on that one. So up next, we're going to have the final pairing of round one, MB Drift's Small Tire Series here at Rockingham Speedway, which is getting pretty windy and rough, as you can see with the backdrop here. The rain's moving in. So we're going to have both drivers down there warm up their tires. Andy Wright, Max Seabear, going to be for 1 and 2 for the day. This is kind of I feel like for Max, this is kind of a moment for him, to be able to pull off the win.
He's been so close.
Yeah, so close.
Has he gotten the first place in a round before?
I think second.
Yeah.
Didn't he get second with y'all out of OG? No. Yeah. So second, but never a first place win.
That was meaning more so with us.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always been third place. Yeah. Yeah, got third place in points at the OG Winter Series.
Snuck up at the end.
So see what he can do today. Got to take out prior champ. So just letting the quads get their battery charged up. Kudos to them for flying out in this wind.
Be a little rough conditions here.
Yeah, it's like the choppy seas if you're in a boat.
Deteriorating
Yeah,
quickly.
yeah.
All these tire walls at racetracks, they gotta be brand new tires.
Oh yeah, Adam's talking about the tire wall here. Yeah, you know how bad it messed up when it was 215 45 17s, 225 45 17s, brand new, sliced.
Those are 2025 birth year.
Yeah. So for those of y'all at home, all the tires out on track, brand new tires. All right, Max Seabear bringing it in. Going to try to take home the gold. Getting into that rear touch and go. Very nice across that front clip into that rear zone. A little bit shallow, but getting into that second touch and go. And Andy seems to be mirroring line very, very well.
So who's winning? Andy winning. Who's third place that we need to bring out on track?
Which he's already
Down there? Okay,
Yep.
great.
All right, so let's see here. Judges are well, Adam's talking about Andy running almost exact mirrored line. See right there, it seemed like a little bobble from Andy and Chase on that, but running the same line. Pretty close. Pretty close. Yeah. Say that again, Marshall.
Two extremely talented drivers here. You can see why they're in the final.
Exactly. So we got the drones ready. This could possibly be the final battle of round one.
It's not too close to call.
Yeah, as long as it's not too close to call, boy. Ooh. So here we go. Andy's going to hook it in. Good line in that box, riding that tire right on the edge of the track, making use of getting into that rear zone a little bit deeper than the first run. So see there, and then finalizing that last turn and following through. Got the hand out the window, loving it.
Tell Darius to have Gabe put the dog.
So right here, we're going to have all cars in the top three.
Who's announcing? You. Make sure you guys.
Yep. So after a long battle, we finally got a winner. Judges have made their decision.
Well, we got out on track. Runs are done, yeah.
Yep.
That's your notebook, right? Those are just on the draft paper.
So now we're going to have the drivers pull up. Marshall going to grab the prizes, and we're going to do the award ceremony. More than welcome to join us. Marshall, you want them parked down here or right there? All right. So they're fine where they're at. So we got that. We're going to
We're okay for them down there. Do you need them here? I gotta get my wireless camera set up. Okay. Then I'll let you know when
All right. Well, where do you want us to put the cars at? All right. Well, we got them right there. That's. All right. We'll keep them right there then. That way you can work around that. All right. So we're gonna have the award ceremony out here real quick. Congratulate these drivers for doing it to it all day long. Oh, you're good. All right, so he's gonna need a few minutes. All right. So he's gonna need a few minutes. So we're gonna let the live get set up real quick. Get our prizes together, and then we'll make the announcement. Yeah. So, how was it feeling out there for that final battle? Awesome and scary. Oh, dude.
Are you kidding me? That was a close battle. We both don't know.
Yeah,
I have no
well,
idea.
Adam made the comment that you were basically running his line, like you guys were mirroring lines. So
Yep.
that was pretty rad.
Hell yeah.
That was pretty rad.
I know.
And Gabe over here finally getting up there, man. Always having some trouble blowing. He didn't blow a wheel off. But yeah, you're always driving, shredding. So well deserved, man. Well deserved to get up there. I have no idea. Check. All right. I guess I had it off, but yeah. So those of y'all out there, I asked them how it was. Andy said awesome. Max said scary for that final battle. So it's kind of like, which one was it? But even like Adam said, that it was so close. Adam was having. All right. So Adam, said basically from the live stream, from the air, it looked like Andy was running the exact same line that Max was running. So it kind of made it difficult. They did come up with a decision. So we're just gonna wait. Yeah. First off, we gotta wait on the live camera for a minute. But we just want to thank everybody coming out round one. It's gonna rain. Yeah, it's gonna rain soon. For those drivers that are gonna do night runs, it is going to be, obviously it's going to be raining. We're going to have the lights out. So I'll just hop in the truck or something. We'll do a parade lap. I don't want to ride the four-wheeler around in the rain or whatnot, but we'll do that. Obviously we'll skip the high speed drifting. We'll just add that in tomorrow. Have fun with it. But yeah, once we go into the night course, and then if it does get really sketchy for the night course with the rain and stuff like that, we'll just take a break and then we'll just make something that's fun and lays out pretty good. So it's going to be tight and technical. So the only big spot will be down there in the sweeper. It does collect water, but yeah, the dirt drops will get muddy. So just gonna hang tight till he gets his camera up for a minute.
Thank you everybody who came out today supporting us, MB Drift, and all these drivers. We really do appreciate everybody who comes out and helps make this happen.
Got the list. I was gonna say I don't have to hold the paper. I just let it sit right here. Just.
Downwind.
Yep, downwind.
Whose team are you on?
So we got Wade out here talking trash.
I know. Yeah, all right. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. We do love you. I appreciate that. I love you too. I think we both won. I think we both won. We had a great time, no matter who won.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, definitely. Because the aerial view is just so different. Like you think you're doing something, but really, if you look at it, like Adam said, man, you were just.
Wait, there we go. 15. Exposure.
Yeah, hold on 1 second.
Yep.
Okay, alright, you're good to go.
All right, good to go. All right, appreciate you, man. All right, apologize on the wait. We had to get that going. All right, so I'm gonna start with fourth place. Not place up here, but fourth place. Paul Smith got fourth place.
Fourth place. Give him a hand, everybody.
All right, and third place for round one, MB Drifts.
Am I supposed to be up there for pictures?
Sure. No.
Gabe Royals, third place. For the day, getting some cash. Some prizes. All right. Who thinks Andy got first place for the day?
Raise your hand. Give us a clap.
I got you, Andy. I got you.
Who thinks Max got first place for the day? All right. And in first place for the day, Andy Lacoste Wright. See? So, Max, you were getting third place. You got second at OG. Second hit. Oh, you got first. Dang, I was wrong. First at OG. So I'm going to get out the way. I don't want to get sprayed up. Let me get out the way. Let them do their thing. Spray it up. They know how to do this. What you doing? Oh, backfire! Yeah, man.
Get a picture with the bottles.
Yeah, get. Paul, you want?
These stickers on the bottles here. Little mini trophy.
Paul, you. Paul. You want? You want a picture? I don't know. Well, get us in it. Yeah, get us with it. Yeah. You guys want to do a staff picture, or we'll get it. We'll edit ourselves. It's about the dump. Yeah, it's about the dump.
All right, thank you all for coming out. It was an awesome event. We appreciate everybody. Great driving. And now it's time for Victory Burnout.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, go in the middle for sure.
Yeah, watch out for the camera, please. Switch to the PTZ. Get them signed up for burnouts. For the drone, yeah. I got you. Want to get it set up for me? Yep. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Hey, it's over.
Yeah, it was over. Thank you. It's a learned experience.
This man was so stressed out.
Hey, that's me. That's me. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, I got the drone up, man. Make sure you get this, right? You got. Hurry up. Yeah, wait. When they get done and they start breaking up and stuff, go ahead and turn down all the audio. Switch it over to the. Okay, hold on. He's gonna sign off. I don't. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Because I don't have. I took this one down for this. He's gonna sign off. Okay, he's gonna sign off real quick. Let me know. Okay. You got video? Wait till I gotta wait till this thing come back on. Just show some PTC just yet. Wait till you get my feed, and then we'll go to Marshall. Perfect timing. Let me know when you get my feed. It's okay. Go to number 1. It's okay. Let me know when you get number 1 feed. Or number.
Where's the stream cut?
The stream's still live.
Okay.
You should get camera footage off the Hollyland thing here in a second. There we go. Okay, switch it in. Let's be quiet. Hold on. It's still on, right?
Yeah.
You still got audio from him, right, Ben? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, ready to go. You on him? Switch number 1. Let's go.
What's up, everybody? Thank you all for tuning in that watched, and those that watched down the road. We had a great day. Barely beat the weather. Great driving. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Woo! Hey, that was good, Marshall. Hell yeah.
Thank you guys so much.
And then if you'll, there's an ending phase or whatever you're gonna do, like.
Yeah, if you want to switch to stream ending soon. Switch to stream ending soon. Make sure it's on the right one. Happy to have it. So we're gonna just it'll be like maybe a minute or 2, and then we're just gonna end the live stream. Thank you.
Yes.
You need that. This man needs it.
Nerves, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens. Oh yeah.
They're going pretty good.
Yeah.
Some things I can definitely improve on.
So when the stream dropped, did it stay continuous?
So what it was is, for whatever reason,
I'm just saying, is it one video or 2?
It's gonna be 2 for the last one. Yeah. And then something happened where it went out and then came back. So I'm gonna have to recover the ISO recordings on my thing. So I will get them recovered. There's a way to recover them, but usually